What's going on, guys? It's Marcus Drew Steele, and I'm here with Sarah Petrella. How you doing, Sarah?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. It's so good to have you on here. We are actually here to talk about your music. So, first and foremost, why don't you tell us a little bit about what it is you do?
Awesome. I'm a singer-songwriter out here in Los Angeles. I've been doing music most of my life, really. My dad's a musician, so I grew up writing and playing music at a very young age. My first song I wrote, I was 6 years old. It's called Recess.
Nice.
Yeah, but we recorded it, and I got so involved into recording music, writing music, singing since I was a child. So it's kind of just been a part of my life. I don't know what I would do without it anymore. But yeah, I'm in LA and I'm writing and recording music now. I just released an EP this last year called Seasons. Style's pretty folk, Americana, rock, if you're into that kind of thing.
Pretty cool. How did you actually get out to LA, and where are you from originally?
Oh, so I grew up in San Diego. I lived in New York for about 5 years too, and had some people kind of convince me to come try LA, and I was a little skeptical at first, and I didn't know if I wanted to, but I'm really glad I did because I fell in love with the city super quickly. So, I've been out here now for like 3 years.
So, and you said that you've been working, or you just released an EP called Seasons.
Yeah.
How has that ride been for you so far?
What's that?
How has that ride been for you since the release of your EP?
It's good. It's good. It's just like keep trying to get the word out there about it, trying to make as much content as possible, music videos, playing as many shows as I can. And I think that there's been like a good buzz. I think people like it, but it's just my job is really just like just hope that it inspires people.
Right. Well, speaking of inspiration, what are some of your inspirations musically?
I would have to say, okay, so I grew up listening to a lot of classic rock, like Beatles, Led Zeppelin, and I feel like that stuff is always going to be there for sure. I started singing country music when I was probably like 13 to 16. I actually went to Nashville for a little bit as well to record there when I was about 16. And now I just feel like country is kind of just a part of my soul. I feel like folk music's it's naturally in me now. It's in my voice. It's in my writing. So some of my other inspirations, Patty Griffin's probably my favorite songwriter out there. Bonnie Raitt is a huge inspiration too. Grace Potter, Civil Wars.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You also said that you were, you guys don't know this, but Sarah, you just got finished shooting another music video, right?
I did, and it's actually like almost ready. We're like tweaking it around a little bit right now. It was so much fun to make, though. I made it for the title track Seasons because it's probably my favorite song off the album. I don't know if you've heard it yet. It's like a super folky acoustic, very simple song of mine, but we went up to Big Sur, just me and my cinematographer and my boyfriend, and we just camped out in Big Sur and like spontaneously shot a music video for it. And I basically I just wanted it to be beautiful. I just wanted it to really feel connected with nature, which I don't know if you've been up to Big Sur, have you?
Yes, and it's lovely.
Oh my God. Like, I don't think it gets any more beautiful than that. Like it's such an incredible place, and I feel like it's vibrating like on a different frequency almost, just the energy there. So it was
so far up north. It's an amazing feeling.
Yeah, it's gorgeous, and I want to go back already. But yeah, so
let me ask you this then. So what about this video was different? I really liked the Mr. Misery video.
Yeah,
and stuff.
Totally different.
It was so cool. So how does that differ from that music video, and is there one that you like more?
I had so much fun making that Mr. Mystery video too. It was like, I needed to choose a song off of the EP in order to, you know, try to create a music video for. And that song to me was super visual as far as like, I knew what kind of story needed to be told with it. Just like wanted to go with this film noir kind of style of filming and just like the vibe of it, very like Tarantino-y, you know, and just like, and have like a chase scene. I'm like, it's like kind of sounds like it's like out of a dream, right? Like being able to make a video and have a chase scene. And but yeah, I mean, it was a lot of work, that video too. There was a lot more that went into it. It wasn't just like a spontaneous trip up to Big Sur where we could like just like take some pretty pictures and run around in the grass and in the ocean. It was more like it took like months of planning and getting that location set and finding all the people that were able to be involved with it and props and costumes and all that. So totally different vibes as far as like when I'm doing both projects, but I appreciate both of those projects so much. And yeah, I'm really happy with both of them. So
nice. So what are you doing now? Where can people find you performing, or are there any show dates or any tours?
Yeah, I mean, actually, I am. If you're in LA, I'm playing a show on the 19th of July. I play around different venues. This time I'll be at Bar Lubitsch in West Hollywood, if you've ever been out there. Yeah, sometimes I'm playing at Hotel Cafe and stuff. But if you follow me on Instagram, or if you check out my website, you'll be able to link up to all different sorts of things and get a hold of me, and we can become friends.
Awesome. Okay, so I do this with everybody, and you're going to be no different. We're going to play a game. We're going to wrap this up. We're going to do some facts about Sarah.
All right.
I'm just going to kind of give you some quick fire questions, anything that you want, and we're going to go for this. Yes, I know. I love it.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so we'll start off easy, and then we'll get into the good stuff. Okay.
Okay.
So first and foremost, Sarah, how old are you?
28.
Awesome. What's your favorite color?
Purple.
Cool. If you could write any other type of song or play any other type of music other than the alternative rock folk style that you do now, what would it be?
Oh man. I mean, it would be kind of cool to go into like a real rock and roll kind of thing. I guess that would probably be my pick. Like a super rock.
Cool. What's on your iPhone right now that you're listening to?
Okay, so I was just in New York a week ago, and I went to go see the Steve Martin musical, bluegrass musical, Bright Star. Okay. So I'm listening to musical theater right now.
No worries. I said I do another show, and I said that my obsession right now was the Hamilton soundtrack.
Oh my God, that Hamilton soundtrack. But so, yeah, it's this musical Bright Star, and it's like the most beautiful bluegrass musical I've ever heard. I'm in love with it.
You can write a song for any other artist, you know, dead or alive, famous, non-famous, who would it be?
Oh my God. Probably the Dixie Chicks.
I can totally see that. I can totally see that.
I love them.
For some reason, I think I'll never get over Goodbye Earl. Like,
oh my God.
Singular hit for me.
Hilarious.
Yes. Just the music video and the song, everything like that.
It's so good.
Okay, last question. If you could be anything else in the world besides what you're doing now, what would you be doing?
I mean, I feel like as artists, we ask I ask this question to myself all the time, because I'm like, this life is not an easy life to choose. Like, being an artist is something that almost you don't feel like you're choosing. It's like chosen you, and like that's got to be it. Is there anything else I can do? Sometimes I've asked myself, and I don't think there's anything else that I could be as passionate about. But maybe it would be like rescuing a ton of animals and like living like in the middle of nowhere and being like a vet or something, or you know, that would probably be my
reasonable.
Yeah, there you go.
Awesome. Okay, so now tell everybody again where they can find your music, your social media, your website, Facebook, Twitter, all of that jazz.
Yeah, so just my name, Sarah Petrella, Petrella, very Italian name. So you can look me up on my website, sarahpetrella.com. You can follow me on Instagram, just at Sarah Petrella. And yeah, you should be able to see a bunch of links that way. We can hook up
And then to find where you're playing next or where your next show is, tell everybody again where that's at.
It's gonna be a Bar Lubitsch on July 19th.
Awesome. So that's for you guys in the LA area. July 19th, check out Sarah Petrella. Sarah, you hold on just a minute, but everybody else, thank you so much for joining us. This will also be up on the Pulp Report, and you can check out some other interviews from other music artists, including Sarah Petrella, and my show downloaded, which will be over on the Pulp Report YouTube page. And I'll catch you guys later.
Thank you, guys.